normal is tougher, riskier.
So our health must be stronger.
Eat right every day.
Fish every day.
With Century Tuna.
Now, more than ever. Stay strong, Pilipinas!
The new normal is tougher, riskier.
So our health must be stronger.
Eat right every day.
Fish every day.
With Century Tuna.
Now, more than ever. Stay strong, Pilipinas!
The new normal is tougher, riskier.
So our health must be stronger.
Eat right every day.
Fish every day.
With Century Tuna.
Now, more than ever. Stay strong, Pilipinas!
Life, it's a constant battle.
Every day, challenges and hardships come our way.
But staying strong and overcoming adversity is what makes them meaningful.
What is stay strong to you? Accepting and acknowledging where I need change and improvement to help me become the best version of myself.
Life is a daily competition. Triumph.
Never stop growing and never stop creating.
You gotta keep on, keeping on.
Stay strong, for me, is empathy. Understanding that every emotion is valid.
Acceptance. Embrace your past and your fears, but do not allow them to rule over you.
To have that courage to face vulnerabilities head on.
Confront challenges and make a new life.
I make sure I still have the energy to spend quality time with my loved ones.
They are my inspiration to be better every day.
Staying strong for me is recognition, to never be afraid of one's true self.
Trust the power that comes from within to make yourself stronger.
Find your passion, express, and celebrate yourself.
If you believe in something, stand up and fight for it. is not having fears of taking any risks.
Stay strong for me is to always be a trier. Embrace pain and burn it as fuel to live your dreams.
To endure failures and continuously move forward to become the best version of ourselves.
Each step may get harder, but don't stop. Just keep going.
Keep your fire burning and win every battle.
It's soldiering on, pushing through the pain.
All the times that you felt that you won't be able to make it through, you prove yourself wrong.
Break barriers and rise up to all circumstances.
It is our drive to move forward beyond uncertainties.
Stay strong is paying it forward. To be able to lend a hand to raise each other up.
To never lose hope because we are hope for others.
Being a light in the dark. Stay strong for one another.
There are no challenges too great as long as we're standing side by side and fighting the good fight.
Staying strong is a choice that you make for your mind, body, and heart every day.
It's not a commitment to others, rather it's a commitment to yourself, so that you can show yourself what you are capable of.
To overcome doubts and weaknesses with an open mind and an open heart.
No matter how many times life itself has turned me down, I refuse to be denied.
Century Tuna is one with all of us, championing the Stay Strong mindset.
Every day is a chance to be a better and stronger you.
We will prevail together. We will rise up strong. Laban lang.
Because Everybod is a Superbod.
I am Superbod.
We are Superbods.
We are strong.
Ines Lorenzo, 30 years old.
I'm Kayo Chosa, 30 years old.
Lynn Gonzalez, 52 years old.
Hi, I'm Shirley Garcia. I'm 49 years old.
Zai Abido, 30 years old. Katrina Arceta, 36 years old.
Hi, I'm Grace Del Rosario, 35 years old.
Liz Cuchero, 23 years old.
Candice Ramos, 31 years old.
Kay Trujano, 25 years old.
Samantha Purvor, 33 years old.
Christine Picardat, 27.
Astrid Hernandez, 32 years old.
Ranzel May Jose, 25 years old.
Samantha Ashley Lowe, 27 years old.
Jojo Kiko, 57 years old.
Albert Di Lorenzo, 31 years old.
John Paolo Paparo, 27 years old.
Hans Braga, 24 years old.
Nelson Banzuela, 29 years old.
Jason Senga, 39 years old.
Gian Ruiz, 36 years old.
Nicholas Chua, 40 years old. Enzo Bonoan, 26 years old.
Samaj Dani, 30 years old.
Erimatic, 41 years old.
Philippe Magalana, 33 years old.
What a powerful display of strength and fit bodies. Today marks the final stage of their amazing journey to become the newest ambassadors of the country's #1 tuna, Century Tuna. I am Mark Nelson, and I will be joining you in the culmination of the sexiest, the hottest, the strongest competition this season. It is the Century Tuna Everybod Superbod 2020, the finals. The show is also streamed via the Facebook page of Century Tuna Superbods. So, hello to all of you that are watching right now. Century Tuna Superbods is a search for the next Century Tuna ambassadors that puts a spotlight on health, fitness, and wellness. Aside from showcasing fit bodies, this competition aims to promote the importance of living an active and healthy lifestyle. Now, we need this kind of inspiration now more than ever, don't you think? This year's competition might be a little bit different from the previous years of Superbods, but amidst the challenges, our unstoppable finalists are here and more than ready to show off their strong bodies, strong hearts, and strong minds to finish strong. We will now find out who will emerge as the ultimate Superbods to win 500,000 pesos and other amazing prizes. Century Tuna ambassadors Alden Richards and Nadine Lustre will also be joining us in our quest to determine tonight's winners. Like any other competition, our finalists will be scored based on these criteria. Total look and body, 50%. Digital challenges, 30%. And the question and answer, the final 20%. And in true Superbods tradition, the finalists were faced with challenges that tested their cooking skills and fitness routines in a digital setting. They also underwent interviews with the judges, where they showed off their very healthy minds. Now, here are the highlights of those preliminary activities leading up to the finals.
everything was now bigger, faster.
But I say we always have a choice.
Dito ko na-realize ang bagong purpose ko sa buhay.
When you have to do it alone, I want to continue inspiring people.
Go back to your imagination.
It's all you.
Happy and I am amazed. Wow, you are 53. You are my inspiration. What do you think makes a woman beautiful?
So this longest time because of the pandemic.
Just flexing. Yes, that's right.
Can you share us one thing in your bucket list?
Sacrifice mo na favorite mo talaga ng pagkain.
So what qualities do you like most about yourself and why? Tell us more about your leg workout. What is it like? Come on, you gotta share your secrets.
And that is how you stay strong. Thank you so much to all of our finalists for showing us exactly how it's done. And now, let us fire up the stage as we witness another stunning display of fit and sexy bodies of our finalists in their bodywear. great job to all of our finalists for all of the hard work it took to achieve that kind of body. Now, staying fit from home is a struggle for most, but our Superbods rose to the challenge and powered through each and every day. They served as inspirations to people at home to become fit and healthy despite any of the limitations. Some were facilitating online classes, some share their workout routine on their social media, and some even do live streams to interact with their followers and share tips on living a healthy lifestyle. Our finalists are proof that if they can do it, you can do it too. Great job, finalists, and now it is time to reward you with prizes from this year's special awards. Mr. and Ms. Derma World. Mr. and Ms. Congeniality. Superbod's Stunner. Craver's Canteen Fish Everyday Challenge. Fit Everyday Challenge winner. Stay Strong Challenge winner. Superbod's Ageless Award. Superbod's Social Impact Award. Super Dad, Super Mom. Congratulations to all of the winners of these special awards. Now, before we move forward, let me thank our sponsors for being with us on this special journey. Century Tuna Everybod Superbod 2020 is co-presented by Gold's Gym. Our major sponsors are Shakey's, Derma World, and Craver's Canteen. Our minor sponsors are Calcium C and ACES Philippines. And for this year, Century Tuna is giving away awesome prizes and exciting perks for our finalists and winners. Just for joining the competition, a finalist will receive 10,000 pesos cash, 10,000 pesos worth of Robinson's gift certificates, and a 3-month membership to Gold's Gym. For the runners-up, they will be getting 200,000 pesos in cash, tax-free, a year's supply of Century Tuna products, and a 1-year membership to Gold's Gym. And for the grand prize winners, they will be getting 500,000 pesos cash tax-free, a 1-year supply of Century Tuna products, a 1-year membership to Gold's Gym, 25,000 pesos worth of derma services from Derma World, and 20,000 pesos worth of Calcium C products. With all of these prizes, being a Superbod is indeed a rewarding experience. And now, it is high time to know who advances to the competition as we announce the top 16. It is now time to find out who made it that one step closer to becoming the ultimate Superbod with our top 16. Now I have the results right here, tabulated by Reyes Takandong and Company and verified by our FDA representative, Carmencita Carrion. Starting with our female finalists. Congratulations, Grace Del Rosario. Joining her is Liz Cuchera. Come on down, Everybod. Great job, Christine Picardal. Number 5 is Candice Ramos. Joining them is Samantha Ashley Lowe. Great job, Kay Trajano. And rounding out our top 8 females is Samantha Pervor. Congratulations again to our top 8 females. Grace Del Rosario, Liz Cuchera, Everybod, Christine Picardal, Candice Ramos, Samantha Ashley Lowe, Kay Trajano, and Samantha Pervor. Great job, ladies. Next up, we have our top 8 male contenders, starting with Jason Senga. Joining him, Nelson Banzuela. Come on down, Enzo Banoan. Great job, Philippe Magalona. The 5th male is Eri Matic. Only 3 left, and one of them is Jojo Urquico. Someone that can breathe a sigh of relief is Sam Ajani. And the last lucky male on the list is Albert Lorenzo. Congratulations to our top 8 male finalists: Jason Senga, Nelson Banzuela, Enzo Banoan, Philippe Magalona, Eri Matic, Jojo Urquico, Sam Ajani, and Albert Lorenzo. Great job, guys. The journey of our top 16 continues as they are one step closer to becoming the ultimate Superbods. Now, hold on to your seats, because we're about to witness the most exciting part of the competition. Watch out for Alden Richards and Nadine Lustre as they heat things up only here at the Century Tuna Everybod Superbod 2020, the finals.
Rising above challenges, making a difference, and becoming inspirations. Yan ang Superbods.
And the competition's getting more intense as we kick it to a high gear with our top 16.
Yes, and we're definitely excited. Hello Nadine, kamusta?
I'm good, Alden. Alam mo, like you are, I'm really excited for what's about to unfold in this part of the finals. We've seen the finalists' strong bodies with their impressive physique, and later on we're going to experience their strong minds in the question and answer portion. And just about now, we'll be seeing their strong sense of style.
This is the part where we see our finalists strut the runway wearing the creations of Danielle Manila for the female finalists and Ebiro for the male finalists. Here are the top 16 in their evening wear. our top 16 stylish showcase of their evening wear. You all look amazing, can I just say? Now we've reached the part of the competition where our finalists can show off their healthy minds and strong hearts. The question and answer. These questions come from the judges and from our Century Tuna Superbods 2018 winners. And earlier, our finalists have chosen a number which corresponds to their question. The top 16 will be given 45 seconds to answer, and when you hear the sound, it means you have 5 seconds to conclude, and your time to answer is done. So let's start with the female finalists. First up, we have Zai Ebido. Hi, Zai. How are you?
Hi, Alden. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I feel amazing.
All right. So let's now proceed to your question. And this question came from Judge Greg Banzon. Of course, our Sir Greg. Sir, how are you, sir? Aside from yourself, who among the competitors do you think should be crowned winner and why?
Thank you for that question, Sir Greg. Aside from myself, I believe that someone like me who has the passion to inspire other people to have a fitter body and healthy mind, I want that person to win. And that's all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Zai. And next, we have Grace Del Rosario.
Hi, Alden. I'm very good.
How are you feeling?
I'm very good.
All right. Okay, here's your question. And this question came from our judge, Nico Huelgas. And the question is, should the government be responsible for providing its citizens access to fitness?
Thank you for that question. I think the government is already giving, or there are already programs by the government to give access for the people, fitness, ways to be fit. But I think more than fitness, the government should provide more. Dapat mas maganda yung mas magandang i-provide ng government natin ay I'm really nervous.
No, that's all right. That's all right.
Yes. So, sa akin kasi, sa aking palagay, ang ating government should be giving priority to healthy lifestyle and to healthy eating. Thank you.
All right. Our next candidate is Liz Cuchera. Hi, Liz.
Hi.
Kamusta? How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Oh, I'm great. So here's your question. And this question came from our judge, Carlo. Of course, our Sir Carlo Indaya. And here's your question. If you become the Century Tuna Superbods 2020 winner, what would you want to propose to be your first project or activity for Century Tuna to influence more Filipinos to stay fit and healthy?
So when I was a kid, I was heavily influenced by, I grew up in Germany, right? So there was a lot of different workshops for kids where you can try out all kinds of different sports and find out what you actually like. Because people believe that being healthy and being fit is mostly about going to the gym. But there's so many activities, soccer, basketball. You just have to introduce them to the different kinds of varieties. And they will maybe get used to it. It starts at the children. It does at the bottom. If we educate the children, we can get better adults that are into fitness. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Liz. All right. And our next candidate is Candice Ramos.
How are you?
Hi, how are you, Candice?
How are you?
How are you feeling?
Thank you. Wow, all my senses are engaged right now, and I'm really trying to embrace this moment because it doesn't happen every day, right?
Exactly.
It's just once in a while. So, thank God for reaching this part.
All right. So, here's your question. And also, it came from our judges, Judge Nico Huelgas. Do you think pageants or competitions like the Century Tuna Superbods are still relevant during this time?
Definitely, the more so because we're online. Most of our everything that we could say it online, so we have more reach. And the further the reach is, the more people we could touch. Their lives will be so much more better. I hope so, especially if you show them a good example. And by learning, you go further. And you know how we say Filipinos are always like battling all the typhoons, But to be honest, Filipinos are the storm. So I feel like, yes, of course, definitely. Competitions like this are still relevant these days. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Candice. Now, here's our next batch of female finalists, starting with Kay Trajano. Good evening, Kay.
Hi, good evening, judges and Alden. Good evening.
How are you? How are you feeling tonight?
I'm pretty much excited because one life is going to be changed tonight. And, a lot of months have passed that all of the Superbods have been doing amazing. And now is the moment of truth. And I'm very much excited.
All right.
Hope so are you.
I'm all good. Coping with the current times, the new normal. So
Yeah.
enough about me. Let's now move on to your question.
Sure.
Okay. So this question came from the 2018 Superbods winner, Jules Aquino. And your question is, do you think social media is detrimental to our health, given that the rate of technology is evolving much, much faster than we are as humans?
All right, thank you for that interesting question. In this fast-paced age of digital media where fitness seemed overlooked and a lot of people are mostly focused on their phones and gadgets, I think that we as humans can function more because without humans, there would be no technology. So as a Superbod, I want to encourage everyone to use social media and gadgets as inspiration and use that as your fitspiration so all of us can become fit and healthy by fueling our body, mind, and soul with proper nutrition. Thank you.
Wow, that was on point. Thank you, Kay.
Thank you.
All right. And our next candidate is Samantha Porver.
Hi, good evening, Alden.
Good evening.
How's everyone
Good evening.
doing tonight?
So your question came from one of our judges, Isabel Daza. How do you silence your insecurities?
Silencing my insecurities has been one of the most difficult things throughout this pandemic. Day one, when I entered a stage at a certain mall, I remember that I had so much self-doubt. But it's through that self-doubt that I realized that I had the inner strength to really pursue my dreams and stand up here and become the next Superbod. I think that when you face your insecurities and you accept them as they are, you end up a much stronger individual. Your weaknesses is what makes you unique. And I think that is my strength in itself, that I accept all of my insecurities. I face it in the mirror and say, you know what, you can do better today. Thank you.
Thank you, Samantha. All right, our next candidate is Christine Picardal. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling nervous at the same time. I think that's normal. How are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm also feeling a bit nervous, but I think it's also normal, right?
Yeah.
All right, so this question came from one of our judges, Sir Carlo Endaya. Here's your question. According to recent studies, 6 out of 10 Filipinos are not engaging in any regular physical activity, but they are still optimistic when it comes to their health. What do you think we can do to encourage more Filipinos to exercise regularly?
Thank you, Sir Carlo, and thank you for reading that question, Alden. I think I would rather compare our health to a coin bank. That is the easiest way for us to encourage Filipinos. A coin bank, when we put money on it in the future, definitely there are savings. We are investing on something that we can use in the future. As I've been starting and as I have been advocating, we have to do something to our body now that our future self will thank you for. Thank you.
Thank you, Christine. And our next candidate is Samantha Ashley Loa.
You're looking pogy.
Thank you so much. All right, so your question came from our 2018 Superbods winner, Maureen Montaigne. And here's your question. Do you think social media positively or negatively affects body image for today's youth?
Maureen's a good friend of mine, so thank you, Mo, for that question. I believe that it affects both ways, actually. It's how you perceive it. It's how you show it. I was always told that something's always wrong with me. My body's not this way, I walk a certain way. And I realized that, I shouldn't listen to those people. And I found people who did love me and cherish me for who I am and all the flaws that I have. So when we post on social media about body image, I always post to love yourself, to be patient with yourself, to embrace every flaw that you have. And that's all I want for the youth today, is that positive image. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Samantha. That's our female finalists, and now it's time to ask their male counterparts. You know our simple mechanics, guys. You have 45 seconds to answer. Let's get right to it. Starting off with our first candidate, Jojo or Quico. How are you, sir?
Very well, thank you. Yourself?
Okay naman po, sir. Salamat
I'm
po.
actually very happy to be standing in front of you guys here. I feel like a winner already.
All right, sir. And now, let's go to your question.
Thank you.
And this question came from our judge, Miss Gigi Lara. What is something you've been wanting to do but have been too afraid to try?
Well, to be honest, I probably have nothing that I want to do that I'm afraid to do, because I always believe what you can do, and just believe that you can do it and you're halfway there. So I always do whatever I want to do. It's just a matter of wanting it enough.
Thank you so much, Sir Jojo.
Thank you as well, Mr. Alden Richards.
You're welcome, sir. And now let's move on to our second candidate, Albert Lorenzo. Okay lang?
Okay lang, okay lang.
Okay, let's go. Eto, let's now move on to your question. And this question also came from Miss Gigi Lara. What do you think is the biggest problem Filipinos are facing right now when it comes to their health and well-being?
First of all, syempre yung time management. Kasi unang-una, kung wala kang time sa sarili mo, let's say, kagaya ngayon, we have pandemic, so minsan, karamihan sa atin is work from home. So minsan yung mga tao, nawawalan ng time na mag-workout, parang gusto nila, busy, kumbaga, lagi tayong nakaupo. So, ito yung time na ikaw yung mismong kikilo sa sarili mo na kailangan maglaan ka lang ng at least 1 hour exercise sa iyong sarili. Kasi malay natin, susunod na araw or susunod na linggo, singilin ka na. So hindi mo rin masasabi. Kaya dapat meron tayong time management. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Albert. Next candidate, we have Nelson Banzuela. How are you, Nelson?
Mabuti naman, Idol.
Okay, very good. So let's now move on to your question. And this question came from our 2018 Superbods winner, Angel Jones. And here's your question. How were you able to stay motivated for the competition during this pandemic?
Pangarap ko to eh, ayokong pakawalan to. So, nagstay lang ako na motivated sa sarili ko, tuloy lang ang workout kahit walang gym. At nakatulong din sa akin yung mga ginawa kong outreach program. Nakatulong din sa akin yung community spirit na ginawa ko sa mga outreach program sa pagtulong sa kapwa during this pandemic. Dahil sa panahon ngayon, kailangan natin magtulungan. Sa panahon ngayon, kailangan natin magtulungan, lalo na sa panahon ngayon na pandemic. Maging tulay tayo para sa pagunlad at pagbangon muli para sa malakas na Pilipinas. Stay strong, Pilipinas.
Thank you, Nelson. And our next candidate, we have Jason Senga.
Hey, Alden. Good evening.
How are you?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Okay naman. So let's now move on to your question. And your question came from Miss Alice Dixon. If you did not come home as the grand winner tonight, what would be your next goal?
If I don't come home as a winner tonight, I always wanted to try and join an amateur bodybuilding competition. I think it's something that is too scary for me to do because I don't know if I can push my limits and if I can push my body to be in the same level of competition as these bodybuilders. But I think to further continue my motivation in terms of fitness, which I have right now, I think an amateur bodybuilding competition would be nice to continue on after this competition. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. Now, here's our next batch of male finalists, beginning with Enzo Bonoan. Hi, Enzo. Kamusta?
Hi, Alden. Feeling great.
All right. Very good. So, here's your question. And your question came from Miss Alice Dixon. What is your favorite social media platform and how could you use it to promote your advocacy should you win Superbods?
I know that social media is very important nowadays. And look at statistics. Most Filipinos are on Facebook. And I find that if I were to promote my advocacy, it would be most effective through Facebook. Now, I've already been active through my Instagram, through my Facebook as well. And I find that what I can do, should I win Superbods, is I can go on using my title to inspire more people, to show them that how a bullied kid can grow up above all his doubters, above all the hardships, and can prove that anything is possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Enzo. Next candidate, we have Sam Ajdani. Hi, Sam. How are you feeling?
Hello, I'm great. Thank you.
All right. So let's now move on to your question. And your question came from Mr. Greg Banzon. What was the biggest struggle for you in this competition, and how did you overcome it?
Thank you for that question. The biggest struggle for me was okay, I love working out, and I'm sure everyone here does. And the biggest struggle was the restrictions, not having access to the things you used to have access to. But then I learned to adapt to my environment, create my own little environment. And I found that it made me grow in a sense. And I learned about my limitation, about my body and my mind. So the struggle is always in disguise. It always really shows you what you're truly capable of. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you so much.
Our next candidate is Eri Matic. Eri, how are you?
Okay naman, bro.
Okay naman, sir. Okay, let's now move on to your question, sir.
Sure.
Okay, and this question came from one of our judges, Isabel Daza. If you could get one message out to the world, what would it be?
Well, for me, I strongly believe this one. For me, age is not a choice, but fitness is. So, para sa akin, walang pinipiling edad. Any age bracket you're into is nasa sa atin pa rin talaga kung gusto nating maging fit, regardless sa nationality, regardless sa status ng buhay. Basta nasa sa atin ang choice kung paano maging fit, regardless kung paanong paraan ito. Yun lang po.
Okay. Thank you, Eri. Our next candidate, we have Philippe Magalona. How are you, Philippe?
Gandang gabi po.
Gandang gabi. So your question came from our 2018 Superbods Ageless winner, Johan Ludovica. And here's your question. What is the most important lesson you've learned during this pandemic?
One of the important lessons that I've learned during the pandemic was the little things. Yung family, yung friends, yung importance. Siguro kung hindi dahil sa kanya, kung hindi doon sa mga support system na yon, wala ako dito ngayon sa harap nyo. And dahil sa kanya, dahil sa kanila, nandito ako sa harap nyo. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Philippe. Give it up for your male finalist. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for your answers. And we are moments away from finding out whose lives are going to change tonight. The difficult task now lies in the hands of our judges to determine our winners. But before we announce the winners, let us have one last look of our top 16.
The finalists of Century Tuna Everybod Superbod 2020. These men and women embody what a true Superbod is all about. Fit, healthy, and strong.
The much-awaited results are here. We finally have our winners, tabulated by Reyes Tacandong and Company and verified by our FDA representative, Miss Carmencita Carrion. Announcing our runners-up. Our female first runner-up is... Congratulations, candidate number 4, Candice Ramos!
And now for the first male runner-up, congratulations, Arimatic.
Finally, we are announcing the grand winners of Century Tuna Everybod Superbod 2020. Our female grand winner is... Congratulations, Samantha Ashley Law!
And our male grand winner is... Sam Ajdani.
Congratulations to all our winners and thank you to all our finalists. Once again, the grand winners of Century Tuna Everybod Superbod 2020.
Congratulations to everyone and thank you all for being part of this meaningful journey to finish strong.
We hope you are all inspired to stay active, stay healthy, and stay strong with the country's #1 tuna, Century Tuna. Watch out for the special telecast of the Century Tuna Everybod Superbod 2020, the finals on September 27, only at GMA 7.
Thank you again for joining us. I'm Nadine Lustre.
And I'm Alden Richards, leaving you with a message.
Stay strong, Pilipinas!